Hey guys, what is up? It is Nixter28 here, and I am back with the, as promised, top 10 Van Halen songs with Sammy Hagar, the so-called Van Hagar era. So let's jump right into this list, starting off with the seventh seal from Balance. So my criteria for choosing songs was to include at least one song from each album. So I decided to choose the Seventh Seal from Balance because I decided this was my favorite song from Balance, since Balance is such a mixed bag of an album. And yeah, I decided this was the best song from Balance, so I decided to put this on my list at number 10. This song begins with some monk chants and bells, and the lyrics, Sammy is singing about splashing holy water, drowning faith in Trinity. This is probably one of Van Halen's darkest songs. They've talked about a lot of dark subjects, and according to Eddie Van Halen, this song was written before Van Halen was a band, so I find that to be pretty interesting. So, yes, let's move on to number 9, which is Pleasure Dome from their For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge album. This song contains some of Alex Van Halen's best drumming. He really shows off on this song, and the lyrics are about a trip through the cosmos. Number 8 is A.F.U. Naturally Wired from OU812. This is probably the best all-out rock song on OU812 in my opinion, and A.F.U. stands for All Fired Up. And the lyrics are not the greatest. There's a bit too many whoops and various noises Sammy Hagar makes, and the reason the lyrics are kind of lacking on this song is because Sammy had contractual obligations from his record company with his from his solo days. So he released a solo album. He released a solo album in 1987, and Eddie actually played bass, so that probably has to do with the reason why. That probably is the reason why the lyrics aren't as good on this song, I think. So, despite that, this song, in my opinion, is still a really good song. It's an enjoyable listen. Some awesome instrumentation here from the Van Halen brothers and Michael Anthony. So, yes, let's move on to number 7, Get Up from 5150. This is one of their fastest songs, and again, Alex Van Halen is killing it on the drums. It's a very up-tempo song, and based on the lyrics, I've concluded this song is about boxing. And here are some of the lyrics. They're out to knock you out, put you down for the count, watch the left, watch the right, below the belt. So Sammy's talking about watching out for punches from the left, right, and the belt. And he's singing about being knocked out. And yeah, the reason why this song's about boxing is because I believe Sammy was a boxer, so he decided to write a song about boxing with Van Halen brothers. So that was really cool. I like this song a lot. Number 6 is On Top of the World from For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. And I think one of the main reason why I put this song at number 6 is because the main riff is carried over from the closing background riff from Jump from their 1984 album. That's a really cool riff in my opinion. This song did hit number 1 on the rock charts, and it stayed there for 4 non-consecutive weeks, so a whole month. And it peaked at number 27 on the Billboard charts. Alright, we're into the top 5 now. These songs are all some of the best songs from the Van Hagar era. So number 5 is Poundcake from For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. Now the cool thing about this song is that Eddie Van Halen uses a power drill to play his guitar in the intro and during the solo, so that's really cool. And you can hear the drill much better on the intro, I think. Yeah, you get right away as soon as the song starts, and it gets you all charged up and ready to listen to this album, and it hooks you in. So I find this to be a really awesome opening track to this album, and the producer suggested that Eddie should use a 12 string guitar to play the rhythm section, so that's kind of interesting. And this song pays homage to Sammy's mother's cooking. Number 4 is Best of Both Worlds from 5150. Sammy is singing about his transition from his solo career to Van Halen, and he's willing to take on the challenge, and he's ready to rise to the top with his new band. And I concluded this song that Sammy plus Van Halen is like the best of both worlds. Now Dave's out of the equation. Now you put Sammy in, an awesome solo artist, and then Van Halen, a bunch of awesome, badass musicians, and it really is the best of both worlds. And they create a whole different musical palette compared to the palette they had with David Lee Roth. It's much softer. It's a little bit of a softer, somber side of Van Halen, but there's still some really badass riffs on this album. It was a really clever riff by Eddie at the beginning of this song. Catchy chorus and an outstanding vocal harmony combo of Sammy and Michael Anthony. They really kill it on this song, not album. All right, we're in the top 3 now, and coming in at number 3 is Right Now from For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. This song reflects on living for a moment and not being afraid to make a change. So this song is super inspirational. It's very inspirational. It's basically like a call to action. It's calling you to make a change. And because of that, this song is used for a lot of political statements and rallies. John McCain used it in 2008, and Donald Trump even used it in 2016. And Sammy said that some of these lyrics were some of the best written for Van Halen. I would have to agree with that. He said that, and Eddie plays awesome piano parts on this song. That really adds to it. Adds to this song and makes it more interesting to listen to, I think. So, yes. Now we're moving on to number 2, Summer Nights from 5150. This song I find to be a great cruising song. It's an awesome song to listen to in the summer. So this time of year, it's a perfect song to listen to. The lyrics talk about going to parking lots, checking out girls, fishing, get away from the cold, and heading to the coast. This is the first song that Sammy wrote with Van Halen. He came up with the Summer Nights in My Radio line on the spot after hearing Eddie's riff. And how about that for chemistry? That's pretty amazing that Sammy Hagar and Eddie Van Halen gelled immediately as soon as Sammy joined the band. So that was really interesting. Or that is really interesting and kind of ironic based on past history with David Lee Roth. So, yep, now we're moving on to, I'm saying moving on again, but at number 1, in my opinion, this is the best song with Sammy in Van Halen, Dreams, also from 5150. This song is about going after your dreams in life. Eddie plays guitar and keyboards on the studio version. The music video contains the Blue Angels doing stunts, so the music video with the Blue Angels doing stunts makes the song really seem really cool. This was used to close the 2004 Democratic National Convention after John Kerry's acceptance speech. And also, this song is on the movie. This song is in the movie Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it's on the soundtrack. Yeah, it's in the movie and on the soundtrack. And that is the first time I heard this song was from the movie. Now, the reason why this is number 1 is because of because it's very inspirational. It's about going after your dreams. It's really, it inspires you to dream big and go after what you really aspire to in life. So yeah, I've highly recommend listening to the song. It is by far the best song from the Sammy Hagar Era Van Halen. It definitely measures up to the rest of their songs in the Roth era. So, yep. Hopefully, you all enjoyed my list of my list here. If you have your own top 10 lists of songs from the Van Hagar era, let me know. The songs have to be with Sammy and the band, obviously. So yeah, leave those down in the comments. Leave a like if you all enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.